Alright, well, hello everybody. It is I, Granarite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And we're going to be going on with the story today to do something a little different. We're going to swap over to Jacob. Since Jacob was the one who was doing these missions with Darwin. So we're gonna hop over here and we're gonna see what this storyline mission's about. Hope you all are doing well today. I'm not gonna worry about that. Did we have enough skills to use on something? We have 6. Does that get us up to 10? It sure does. All right. So let's go see what this mission's about. Overdose. Jacob infiltrates the mysterious Lambeth Asylum to put an end to Dr. Elliotson.
Mr. Fry, I trust that you had a productive meeting with Mr. Owen.
Oh, yes, we had a most wonderful chat. I found out the man behind Starrick's soothing syrup is John Elliotson.
Dr. Elliotson, I haven't heard that name in a long while. He was a brilliant heart specialist until he became obsessed with phrenology and mesmerism. It ruined his career.
Oh, did it now?
How shall we proceed?
Oh, with all respect, Mr. Darwin, I believe I should proceed alone. After all, we wouldn't want to attract any unwanted attention.
Sounds very wise. Good luck, my boy. Oh, and Mr. Fry, should you find yourself with any free time, please do call on me.
All right. Reach the vantage point. Okay. I don't know why it wants us to do that, but we will. Well, that's not even the vantage point. It's a vantage point. Okay, we're gonna hop in here.
Where would I find the doctor? Ah.
It's a little gruesome.
As you've just witnessed, the application of too much pressure can sometimes result in unexpected outcomes. Unfortunately, it appears I've ruined the organ. Send up a cadaver.
At once, Dr. Elliotson.
Okay, a unique opportunity with a young doctor.
I don't care about your ethics, and I care even less about your damn patience. Now hand over your keys.
Okay, infiltration opportunity.
What are you doing?
Haven't you heard? You're fired. Now bugger off.
There's a bloody handprint up here. That's not ominous. Alright. explore the area, identify opportunities, nurse infiltration opportunity, young doctor, unique kill opportunity. We need to not fire a single bullet, and we need to halt the electroconvulsion session. If we can find that. Alright, well, there's the key. Come on.
This night will never end.
No, the lemonade is ruined!
So we don't necessarily need to get the keys or do the unique... Oh, hi. Okay. So that must be the unique. How do I get down there? Okay, well, it doesn't seem to be around here. So we're gonna see about getting back up here if I can. Oh, here's some stairs down. Okay, never mind.
Get the bastard!
So I guess we need to wait for him to turn around. This is the young doctor. Take place of the cadaver to reach the medical theater. Hide the corpse, okay? Is that the corpse?
Of course not, Dr. Elliot. It will only take a moment.
There we go. We're gonna lie down on the stretcher. We didn't get the keys, so hopefully that didn't come back to bite us. Oh man, we're being wheeled in. We're gonna do it right in front of all these people? Goodness.
Here it is, Doctor.
We will continue our experiment shortly. In a moment, we will compare the brains of our two specimens.
We sure will. In the minute, we'll compare the two brains.
At last it ends. Yet I can only think of beginnings. A better tomorrow. Forged with the blood of visionaries.
All I see is the blood of a lunatic.
Do you truly believe murdering an old man will stop humanity's great architect? Crawford Starrick has a glorious design for mankind.
Designs are meant to be broken.
Oh, you're a child. A child who believes he can solve all the world's woes with a flick of a blade. Have you ever pondered the consequences of your actions, Jacob Fry? Or did your father teach you nothing?
Nothing. Well, there we go. That was pretty cool. I like the unique assassination opportunities. Well, that all seems to be a little... A master key's needed to open that door. Okay. Well, looks like we're going to be fighting some people to get out of here.
Been to the morgue yet?
Well, there's a bunch of guys there. It seems I have to go that way, because this other way's got a key. Easy enough. All right. I'll go down. Come on. There we go. Easy enough.
Elliotson expired, and soothing syrup production has ceased. Outrageous!
Oh, they're Starrick.
To endanger all of London at the hands of the mob.
Or perhaps it doesn't intend much of anything at all.
Thank
It's
you.
simply content to dice with our lives.
The asylum is shut up. Medical care throughout the city is in disarray. He cannot understand the consequences of his actions. The man is clearly an anarchist.
Gentlemen, this tea was brought to me from India by a ship, then up from the harbor to a factory, where it was packaged and ferried by carriage to my door, unpacked in the larder and brought upstairs to me. All by men and women who work for me, who are indebted to me, Crawford Starrick, for their jobs, their time, the very lives they lead. They will work in my factories, and so too shall their children. And you come to me with talk of this Jacob Fry, this insignificant blemish who calls himself assassin? You disrespect the very city that works day and night so that we may drink this miracle, this tea.
I'm nearing the end of my research. Our beloved London shall not suffer such a bothersome fool for much longer.
And what of the sister I've heard of, Miss Fry?
Miss Fry shall be gutted. Soon enough.
Harsh.
Delicious.
Delicious is the
Sorry to
tea.
interrupt, Initiate. Thought you'd like to know that Sean and Rebecca got away from Otzoberg.
Good.
Berg runs a unit called Sigma Team. Violet DaCosta is his tech support. They've been hunting and killing assassins for a long time.
Nice to get a little background info.
Thank God you're all right.
Oh, tish tosh. It'll take more than a Templar super soldier to end the glorious saga of Sean Danger Hastings.
Danger.
Right, anyway, Berg's presence confirms it. The Peace of Eden is in London.
The Initiate's data sync suggests it's the Shroud.
The Templars seem to want it pretty bad all of a sudden. They must know something we don't.
The only thing we know is that we can't go up against Sigma Team alone.
Leave that to me. In the meantime, keep a low profile. Let the Initiate continue to sync the data.
If you notice that the Drone 3's name is Lucy. A little callback there.
A letter. For me?
Alright, so we're going to go on to sequence 5 before we go on to sequence 8, I think. Since we still have to finish up Westminster. And that's the one that's related to the town and stuff. So the perils of business. John Elliotson is dead, and Starrick's soothing syrup has been eradicated. Having shut down one branch of Starrick's enterprise, Jacob looks to loosen the Master Templar's hold on London's transportation. Meanwhile, the race for the Shroud of Eden continues, and Evie hopes to gain the upper hand over her enemy Lucy Thorne.
Owning the railway wasn't enough. Now Starrick has bought an omnibus company as well. I suppose he wants to control the neighborhood's workers and keep them under his thumb.
Pearl Attaway is Starrick's competitor, is she? Perhaps it's time I went into business.
And Miss Fry, what are your plans?
I studied the history we recovered from the Kenway Mansion's hidden room. I'm off to a certain monument.
A letter? For me?
Okay, we've got a bunch of stuff that have popped up. A room with a view. Friendly competition. We are now. What's this? Karl Marx, Cat and Mouse. Okay, that's new side mission stuff. This is Charles Darwin, the Berlin Specimen. Breaking news. Oh, this looks like it gets us voltaic bombs. That we might do that so that we have that unlocked. Lady with the lamp. Okay. Well, let's grab this. If I can. Income is empty. Alright, well, it just hasn't refilled yet. We had a new firearm here, which we'll just go ahead and upgrade. But we won't equip. We have a couple database entries. John Elliotson, which I think we read this before, but we'll read it again since it's been a while. Date of birth, 29th of October, 1791. The son of a chemist and apothecary, John Elliotson attended Jesus College at Cambridge, which might explain his panache as a prophet. Unfortunately, he chose mesmerism to preach. Forget the Virgin Mary, he cavorted around with the mesmerized twin sisters who he believed could see diseases inside others. They sound fun. Suffice to say, it was not one for respected medicine, which, might I add, at the time thought leeches were surgical instruments. One had to really try hard to be outside the box of that box of horrors. Although he tried to weather the bumps with phrenology, Elliotson's practice declined until he was virtually penniless, at which point Mr. Sterk approached him with an offer he couldn't refuse. Malcolm Milner, I don't know who this is. Date of birth, 11th of August 1833. Malcolm Milner was the oldest of 5 children, born to a cartographer and a homemaker in Southwark. As the firstborn, his parents expected great things from him, and time after time they were disappointed. While his siblings grew up to become bank clerks, crewmen, and teachers, Malcolm had a hard time grasping basic concepts. Glancing through our files, it looks as though he may have been dyslexic. At any rate, the boy would lash out violently at school, and he left home when he was a teenager. Milner's name doesn't appear again until 1864, when the public records show him acquiring the Greater London Omnibus Company and renaming it the Milner Company. How did he manage to buy a bus company? Perhaps he was skilled at driving backwards, or perhaps I have it backwards, as this marks the beginning of a number of small bus companies dropping like flies due to fires and disappearances, the same methods Milner would use to sabotage Attaway transport. At this point, Parisian cab companies should take note. Anyhow, it looks as though Sterk Industries bought the Milner Company in 1867, around the time that Milner himself was being investigated for arson, assault, and murder. The investigation suddenly stopped that year as well. What are the benefits of working for Crawford Sterk? No doubt. Alright, so let's go see about this mission so we can get these voltaic bombs. Alright, we need to go up the street. There's no horses on that carriage. If we look at our progress tracker, though, since we are in sequence 5 now, we have friendly competition, breaking news, lady with the lamp, and a room with a view. And so those are all the things that we have open to us at this time. And as we also saw, we have the Darwin memories, which looks like there's 5, and the Karl Marx memories have opened up. And we haven't even really met Karl Marx yet. It's just available to us. Anywho's, we want to get this so that when we are ready, probably in the next episode, we can start to liberate whatever this place is over here. I can't think of it right now. Westminster. And then all that's done, breaking news. Evie and Jacob visit Bell in his laboratory to continue their fight against Derek and his control of the press. I wasn't sure when we were going to unlock these. It's nice we can get them kind of right away if we wanted to.
Oh, Jacob, Evie, it's you. Thank goodness.
Experimenting, are we, Alec?
Correct. And looking a bit frazzled. Nerves. It's those great oafs Starrick keeps sending round to coax me. He is offering a ridiculous amount of money. Alec, you're not thinking of jumping ship, are you? Never. I've been working on something in case they get too insistent. It's meant to stun an assailant, should the need arise.
Are you certain that it works?
Not as such. I've made 3 of them with varying degrees of acidity and whatnot. Well, one must be the right formula. Let's find some Starrick lackeys to target then, shall we? Speaking of Starrick, he is still transmitting false information.
We could simply destroy his transmitters.
His company's too well guarded. The bombs will help, but it would be awkward to produce bombs that potentially do not stun. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like opportunity has come knocking. Oh dear, they never looked so angry before.
Stand clear, Alec.
Let us instead play a little linguistic game with them. Take the bombs and climb onto the roof. When I say the name of a fruit, toss one near the thugs.
The name of a fruit, okay.
Wait, I nearly forgot. Slip these into your boots, and you will henceforth be immune to all voltaic discharge. I think.
Gentlemen, I would ask you in for tea, but I'm afraid I'm running rather late.
Enough of the nice teas. We've come to smash your place up, ain't we, Bess?
You got one of them tell-you-what's-its in here, ain't ya? You've been reading messages from the Starrick Company.
That is as untrue as the notion that the Starrick Telegraph Company is emitting impartial information, sir.
Come again?
Your employer's promises are nothing but hot air. His operations are about to turn pear-shaped.
What you going on about air and pears for?
Oh, I don't know if you're wrong.
Alright, well, we picked some more up.
Oh, kids, huh? Those playful young scamps get everywhere.
Listen up, Belle, or I'll thump you till your ears are ringing.
Oh, a pun. Your wordplay delights me. And to think I worried you had the mental agility of a dollop of donkey's apples. Apples?
I think he's trying to be funny.
Oh, you dropped a no on Bill, you little sod.
Ain't me, Bez. Oh, God blimey, it's got me throat.
Those rascals throwing stink bombs again. It happens all the time around here.
They're gonna walk to a new spot.
Right, tell us where you keep that tell-you-what's-it. I'll count to 3.
3? Well, well, let's see how far you get.
1.
Do you really think I would keep it here? Do you see a cable? A telegraph without a cable is about as useful as a bell without a clapper.
I'll give you a bleeding clapper.
Well, bless my boots, you're as purple as a plum.
Alright, now we need to eliminate him, it says.
Bravo, Alec. Thanks to you, Jacob. Your mere presence gave me courage and resolve I never knew I had. I found myself rather witty too.
Well, make some more bombs and let's sort out Starrick's propaganda machine, shall we?
Alright. Now we're gonna follow. And then we'll see what we have to do next.
Come on, we haven't got all day. The longer we can keep Starrick from spewing out false information, the more we can awaken people with the truth about his operations.
Let's get to it then.
Would you believe my mother says there are still some wives in her street that swear by that soothing syrup? So I took it upon myself to tell her neighbours the truth about the obnoxious draft.
Good on you, Alec. But you can't go knocking on everyone's door.
No, I wasn't always welcome. shows how false information can be as difficult to stamp out as fishwives' profanities at Billingsgate.
Alright.
Yeah, we see that these days, don't we?
Source that continually feeds such detrimental trash, then little by little the truth will take the upper hand and the sham will be flushed out.
Let's crack on then. Here we are.
We will have to get in without being detected, Mike.
While I stun them, you sneak inside.
I shall destroy not one, but 3 parts of the transmitter. He'll be as good as dancing before a public toilet without a penny.
Alright, let's get out. Thank you. Electrocute thugs with voltaic bombs, okay. Like that? Okay, well, I'm not going for civilians. Why were they standing too close? Alright, so now we're just defending him.
Pity it's been soiled by corrupt minds.
He ran right by me.
Got you, you little bugger. We'll have to cross over here.
Okay. There was something else that we needed to do for this, is it? Nope, doesn't look like it. By the way, I did look because I was interested. The perks are not required for 100%, and those just seem tedious, and I don't know if I'm going to do them because they just offer some little bonus stats, but it's not like a collectible thing that we need to finish out.
I say, this is becoming rather perilous, to say the least.
Hey.
A tad fiddly that one, but I've pulled it as well as a dentist pulls a rotten tooth. There.
Guess we probably could get them all a lot quicker if I just stunned them. There we go. Wasn't too bad.
My dears, Jacob, Evie, thanks are once again in order for supporting what is most dear to me and to our cause, freedom of speech.
It's a blessing that you employ your genius for the common good, Alec.
However, I suggest you vacate your workshop.
No need. Not now you've given me sacks full of courage. And besides, what with my little devices, I have all the protection I need. Should you find yourselves with a moment to spare, do drop by.
Excellent. Alright, we get the voltaic bomb, so that's nice. And a new upgrade available. So gang upgrades, what do we got here? Mad Science. Unlock the first voltaic bomb upgrade. Visit the crafting menu to use the plan. So we will do that. That's all the gang upgrades. Tutorial here for the voltaic bomb. We don't really care about that. Then here's our upgrade, which we don't quite have enough money for at this moment, but it should be enough time now that we can hop back to our train and pick up the money there. So let's see about doing that, if I can find it. Oh, here it is. I must have skimmed right over it.
A letter. For me?
Excellent. Now I think there's supposed to be a few other missions that we can eventually get here, but it doesn't seem like these are ready yet.
You weren't a bad brother growing up.
Yeah, I don't see anything on the train here.
How's things, Governor?
You gonna hop over? It is okay. Well, he's gonna be a pain. So we're gonna go. Oh, we'll probably just do some more storyline missions since we can. Friendly competition there. Room with a view. Lady with a lamp. So let's go do this. This one looks like a Jacob one. Alright, we have to try to find a shop really quick. And before we do that, though, let's get to crafting and upgrade this. And we already have upgrade number 2, so we'll go ahead and craft and equip to that one as well. Alright, is there a shop on the way or something? There's one over here. Easy enough.
There must be something of it.
Alright, let's refill all these. Good deal.
Excellent choice.
And then let's make our way over to this mission. See what it's about. There's a big fire. Seems like a good beacon. Friendly competition. What do we got here? Jacob introduces himself to Pearl Attaway, chief competitor to Stark's Omnibus Company and owned by Malcolm Milner. But I don't know why I couldn't say that.
Miss Attaway.
Yes, may I? Oh. Splendid. You're here to murder me.
I what?
No matter. Everyone has a price. Is this enough?
I'm not here to kill you.
Then what's your game?
Mr. Starrick and the Milner Company have blocked your ambitions long enough. I have a business proposition for you.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Come with me. We have much to discuss, Mr.
Jacob Fry. At your service.
Truer words were never spoken.
All right, here we go.
If you'd be so kind as to take the reins.
Locate one of Milner's employees.
Malcolm Milner has all but waged war on me since Mr. Starrick bought out his company. And no offense, I hope, but you do know the killing type.
I doubt I shall ever recover from such a slight.
What then is your interest in my redemption, Mr. Fry?
I sense an opportunity that will benefit us both.
Do you?
Is that so hard to believe?
Whatever your intentions, it will be quite the tonic to strike back against Milner, Starrick. That's one of Milner's.
Okay. Save Miss Attaway's omnibus driver from his pursuer. Well, I think I saved him from his pursuer. Oh my gosh. This thing is so unwieldy. Alright. Wise men report to the storage yard tonight with a special task, Forbes.
Steady on.
Alright, well, we saved the guy, so that's good. Threw a bajillion throwing knives, though.
Let's go. Walk on, girl. Yeah.
Alright.
Doing fine, girl.
Malcolm Milner, Starrick's puppet himself.
Careful, you twats! This park scene needs to make it to the Attaway depot.
He thinks he can burn my buses. Let's give him a taste of his own medicine.
Let's give him the whole damn bottle. We'll turn Milner's park scene against him. But I'll need help from my gang.
Such entrepreneurial instinct, Mr. Fry. I shall leave you to it.
Interesting. Good deal. Find a way to destroy the omnibuses. Okay. Push the cart full of explosives. Explosives.
Milner wouldn't exactly treat one of Attaway's employees to tea and biscuits now, would he?
The end result is that she's got fewer people. I don't know what happened.
Milner wouldn't exactly treat one of Attaway's employees to tea and biscuits now, would he? Noddy.
Alright, well, they're gonna go down. Easy enough.
Heave ho, Jacob.
Off we go, I guess. I don't know where we're pushing this cart to, except in between here.
Primed and ready.
Alright, easy enough.
How's that for a taste?
I can see Milner's stock price plummeting already. You're hired. Though I have more business planned for us both. Drop a note to my secretary to make an appointment, and I shall review the next step in our scheme.
I don't actually work. Like that.
Defend civilian. We can do that really quick. Alright, inventory. We got a new weapon. We got this bold eagle kukuri with the eagle's head hilt, delicate engraving on the blade. The kukuri is a true showpiece. It is also useful for stabbing. Go ahead and upgrade it. Something in the database here, probably the person we had just met. Now, Pearl Attaway, date of birth 20th October 1833. Not much is recorded in the history books about Pearl prior to her inheritance of the Attaway's family stagecoach company upon her father's retirement. She transitioned the company from goods delivery to private transportation service, but her success was not uber. Subsequently, she made another business transition, changing from private stagecoaches to public omnibuses. Thus, Attaway Transport was born to the immediate success and Malcolm Milner's ire. All right, well, what do we got now? We got a new thing here, research and development. So we might as well go over and do that. And on the way, we can stop by a shop. Refill. All right, I guess we got all the throwing knives back. So we're just going to make our way over then. We're really just trying to see how many storyline missions we can get done in this episode, because the next one, like I said, will be over in Westminster.
I hope everything was to your satisfaction.
Can't quite tell. Is this moving away from me? Because it really seems like it is.
Onward.
Onward. Come on, get out of the way. Yeah, it's definitely something on the move, this mission. Well, it'll be nice to get it off the map then, and not have to worry about it. Alright. Jacob visits Mrs. Attaway. Something, something, something. I didn't get to read the rest of it.
Mr. Fry, I told you to make an appointment.
My schedule was open.
You're fortunate I like you.
Internal combustion engines.
8 small syllables that mean a great deal of money. The engines will be delivered to Milner by train. Secure them for me, and he will be devastated.
I'll need a second train to pull this off. And I think I know just the man.
So we have a deal, Mr. Fry?
You're fortunate I like you, Miss Attaway.
Alright. Locate Ned Weiner. Okay. Do not kill a single policeman from the convoy. Okay. He's like, oh, it must be on a train. He's moving.
That's your criminal element, that is. Captain's been looking for you for some time.
Well, I don't want to kill anybody. Ow. I don't want to shoot because I think that will take him back, or will... Okay, this is not a policeman. Maybe I can stun him with this voltaic bomb or something. Okay, well, I almost killed him, which is not what I wanted. Oh, come on. Yeah, well, he's stuck. Hopefully we can get him before... Hey, don't run me over. This does not kill him. Okay, can I interact? Thank you. Kind of cheesed that one, didn't we?
So, what do you want, Fry?
What makes you so sure I want something? Perhaps I saved you out of the kindness of my own heart. Come on, let me tell you about the job.
Milner's pulling a lot of cargo there.
Just be sure to make the transfer.
Give him hell. Hurry up, man!
Detach the reinforcement wagon. 0 out of 2. Okay.
This one.
I'm not sure which ones are the reinforcement wagons, but it seems that if I just do this and just do these back too, it might work. No. Are the reinforcement wagons the covered ones, I wonder?
Not what I'm after.
Yeah, that was it. The covered ones are the ones I was after.
Here we go.
All right. And then we need to defend this from who? Okay, we defended them real good.
The internal combustion engine. The end of horse-drawn transport. It's like gazing into the future.
What is the going rate for the future, do you think?
We're not selling them.
You're giving them to your contact?
You'd be paid all the same.
Who is this Pearl, anyway? How long you been working with her?
She's a business partner. That's all you need to know.
All right. Easy enough. We have a little bit of time left in this episode, so we're gonna go do a convoy raid on the, or a cargo or boat raid on the river to get a little bit more of our relationship up with Ned.
Slap some gold leaf here and there. I gave the wood a splash of shellac. Upholstered the lot. And how do you like the lampshades?
So they fashion the train up a bit more.
A letter. For me.
We should be able to get something on the train here pretty quick. So there is a smuggler's boat there. We want to get to a shop really quick too. So we'll go do the smuggler's boat, and then we will go back to the train to get our income. Sabotage the contraband. That's our plan. Kukuri, serrated death. I don't think that was quite what we were after. Go over to this boat raid. There There we go, into the water. That's the boat we're after anyways, right there. I didn't kill that guy? I guess that counted. Alright. Got a bit of cargo to steal. Come on. All right.
A good haul, boss.
So Ned still needs quite a bit, which is good to know. All right, let's hop back to the train really quick. Should be able to get our income now.
A letter? For me?
I don't know if there's anyone that we need to talk to or anything we need to do here. Doesn't seem like... I think there's a mission that he gives later.
There are all manner of things to do in this vast city. Some of them legal.
Jacob, nice evening, eh?
Alright, well it doesn't look like there's anything else. And in our inventory here, we got a new weapon, which was the Serrated Death. Not the most charming name, but it does what it says on the tin. And we got a new cane sword somewhere here. I don't think it was a really good one, but here it is. Sir LeMay's cane for the fighting equestrian in us all, the deadly blade and a mighty steed. So we'll go ahead and upgrade this. And then the other one that we got, which needed 6,000, it must have been a level 9. Alright, let's get out of here. So as I said, next episode we'll work on Westminster. But this is where we're gonna stop this episode. So we do hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you next time.